Good morning. We are seeking land after 7 days at sea.
I'm ready to touch some land.
Ooh, so today's port of call is Port of Stanley in the Falkland Islands.
Yes.
Now, one thing that this place is known for is penguins, and we are going to seek some out today.
So many penguins, and they have a variety of them, but we are hopefully going to go see king penguins.
Yeah, we've got a ship excursion booked, which is going to take us out to Volunteer Point. You have some strolling around. You get to pet them and keep them and take one home with you.
You do not. No.
Okay, you get to look at them and don't pet them. All right, that works.
Yeah, but it's a tender port, so we have to wait and see if we make it, because apparently it is not that often that you actually make this port. So fingers are really crossed, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're going to have some wind today,
Yeah.
so let's see. Let's start out with some breakfast, and then come on.
Let's go.
We will be fueled up for our day because I think it is about a 7-hour total tour. We've filled our water bottles up in the gym, now into the theater for our tickets. There is a shot of our tour board today. We are blue number 30 because there are 2 groups going to Volunteer Point today.
Down to level A, as in Alpha, please. Stairs or elevator?
Let's roll out. So about a 15-minute tender ride. Ooh, it's wiggling a little bit. We have found land again. Okay, so up here, follow the path. We should find the ship tours. So we've got about a 2-hour ride in a 4x4 vehicle. I think we're getting in these little Jeepy Hummery looking things over here. There's the Blue 30 group. Well, we've been split up into groups of 4, and we've got our guide. Ooh, I get a shotgun today. We've reached the halfway point, which is a restroom stop. Get out and stretch your legs. You can see, ooh, we've been getting some mud on the vehicle.
The windows.
But the most interesting part, I think, is yet to come.
Yeah.
The restrooms were in that direction. Birds are in that direction, too. Getting a little pre-learning about our penguins here. Free-range kids and pets. Okay. King penguins, Gen 2 penguins. Oh, very pleasant little facilities over here. All right, let's wander back to the ride. We have made it. We've seen penguins, we've seen sheep, we've seen all kinds of birds. Okay, anyway, we're coming up here to do a foot wash, then get back in the ride, go to the parking lot, and start the official wander. We'll come see you in a minute, penguins.
Stop any diseases like birds.
Oh, okay.
Our feet are clean. Well, welcome to the parking lot. We're going to come up here and get an orientation, learn the rules, all that good stuff.
You go down to the beach, and over the big king colony, they've got white stones around them. Don't go beyond them. That's where they've had their chicks and all that, so that's their little area.
All right, we've gotten the briefing. We have about an hour and 15 minutes to just roam around, look at penguins. Well, we We found the welcoming committee. So how many of these can we fit in your backpack? They're kind of big. Maybe just one. They didn't say anything in the rules about putting them in your backpack. They just said try to stay, was it 6 meters away from them? Well, I mean, if they walk right up to us, that's a whole different story. So we've got Gen 2s and king penguins. Now, the guy did say that they had some bird flu sweep through here a few months ago. I think he said in December. Thus, the shoe cleaning and the Gen 2s are kind of quarantined away a little bit. Oh, this is fascinating. This is just going to be constant. It's just going to be endless penguin footage because this is, as far as I know, kind of like the one and only actual stop of the tour. So.
Can you just leave a gap so they can come through?
Oh, they're going to come through. Penguin crossing. Yeah, they're definitely free roaming. Okay.
Well, this is their house.
That's true. Oh, we've got some information about the different types of penguins over there on the side of the ladies' restroom. Oh, here come some more friends. Oh, we got a different... Yeah, this is probably... I'm not a penguin expert, but I'm going to say maybe a Gen 2. I really don't know. I'll have to go read that sign. A couple more friends coming this way. Look like the king. How'd you get to be king? I didn't vote for you.
Didn't vote for a king.
Now, we had about a 2.5 hour total ride to get over here. Not for the faint of heart or the faint of back, as it were, but totally worth it. Gosh, we got some wind out here, too. Let's see how much audio we lose to the wind. So, that was just at that one area. Let's wander. I see the giant colony over there, and of course there's all kinds of other birds. I see sheep in the distance. Yo, it's a nature day.
It's amazing.
Oh, we've got a little Magellanic penguin down here. They said that they're kind of shy. They live in the burrows. They're not too keen on people, so we'll keep our distance.
Same.
D is a Magellanic penguin, y'all.
Introvert.
All right, let's go see what this is all about. So the general rule over here was do not cross the line of stones. Oh. There's eggs, there's chicks. Y'all just enjoy this soundtrack.
Holy moly. I do not know what to expect. This is incredible.
This one's like, I don't know if I want to go back in there to all that noise. Yeah, you can see some bulges down at the bottom of some of their belly flaps, for lack of a better word. I assume that's eggs still. There's a massive grouping of chicks in the middle. We'll have to let Photos by D see if she can sneak any shots.
Oh, they're so cute.
Ooh, we can tell now that we're downwind of you guys. Oh gosh, okay, so if you stand still and a penguin approaches you, yeah, let's not block your path. Now, I tried to scoot out of the way in case they wanted to cross, but I think they just came over here to model, show off a little bit. Now you've decided you want to cross. We've got places to go.
So pretty.
Hello to you too. Oh, you're the king of the rock.
I think your feet are a little too big there, buddy. No offense, I have big feet too. That one wants it.
Oh, it got both feet up there.
Yay.
Now, there are a lot of other fascinating birds over here. We have to keep watching where we're stepping because literally penguins will come up and surround you. I did not know it was going to be this up close and personal.
No.
Just look at these fine feathered friends.
That's a goose.
They're sad. They're like, everybody's looking at the penguins. Nobody wants to look at us.
I'll look at you.
I think everything is giant here. These sheep are really big. All the birds are big. I fit right in. This is my home. I found my people. A little loud though. Yeah, I'm not too sure about these noisy neighbors. Yeah, if you peek hard enough, you can see some of the chicks in there. They do keep them kind of in the center of the pack, which makes sense. Okay, I didn't mean to look at your chicks. Well, there's a close-up chick, but it's kind of got its head burrowed. All right, let's leave the colony and see what else we can see. We got about a half an hour left. Oh, we're downwind again. Everywhere you look, more penguin parades.
There's more coming down the hill.
Help, I think I found a new friend. I'm just gonna stay still. You can do whatever you please. Y'all, we're surrounded. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Oh, that's nice. You must resist the urge to run over and pet the penguin. Don't do it. We've come up to use the restrooms now, so we can do a little bit of learning. There's a lot of signage actually around these restrooms. Beware of something is going to swoop low and catch an unsuspecting person with a nasty blow if you pass too close to their nests. Some more information about Volunteer Beach. And we did see at least 2 out of the 3 types of penguins today, so that's a success. We've got a few more minutes left to get some views before we head back to the vehicle. We go out the way we came in, so 2.5 hours back. So somewhere off in the distance down there, oh, okay, yeah, I guess those are the Gen 2 penguins. They just don't really come down here much.
They kind of quarantine themselves off.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The Magellanics would be in the burrows. The Kings, they just make themselves at home anywhere. They're the Kings.
They own this place.
Who run this beach? Kings! Gosh, there's even Kings right down here having a day on the beach. They literally run this beach. Oh, there's some pinkness to the sand out here. Got some friends down here getting in and out of the water doing some swimming. Water's a little cold for me, friends. I'm not entirely sure that they are Kings. Well, one thing I'm sure of, they're penguins. That much I know. Yeah, we've just learned that there are 5 different species of Gen 2 penguins, and these are larger than a lot of the other ones. We have 2 young each year. So confirmation, those are Gen 2s. We've done it. We've seen all 3.
And there's 5 different species of Gen 2, and the largest are here. So we saw the largest, which is cool. Another
fun fact is apparently there's only like 1 or 2 Magellanic here right now. They're mostly out. They're going to be coming back and molting, so we're lucky that we saw one.
I'm so excited. This place is magical.
All right, we got to gear up for that ride back. So actually up next, or at some point on the journey back, there is a warm beverage and a lunch or snack awaiting us that is part of the tour. So nice. Dee's got to get a few last minute goosey ducky pictures, maybe some sheep pictures. Gosh, the penguins are even over here visiting the sheep. Oh, lunch is served. We've got sandwiches there. We've got choices of juice. They do have tea and coffee in another vehicle. Oh, and homemade cookies. All right, one more foot wash and then we're good to ride. Swishy, swishy. Penguins only beyond this point. All right, let's bumpity bump. made it back to the port. Oh, make sure we get in the right line because we have a Norwegian ship, a Viking ship, a couple of ships here today. Looks like our line is not too long. They may have had a tender just depart. Our weather has been pretty glorious today, mid-50s. Oh, they've got all the warm beverages right here. This looks like a super cute town area overall. We don't have time to explore today, but maybe on a future visit. Here comes our tender. I'm the king of the world. Penguin world.
Hello.
Hey, y'all, it is almost 4:30 and we have got to get some motion into our lives.
Yes, because riding around in a bouncy Jeep is not motion, even though my step counter thinks I've done like 13,000 steps. That is not accurate.
It was a good core workout.
Yeah, it was actually.
All right, we're going to hit the gym and we will see y'all in a little while.
Bye. So outfit of the night. I'm very warm. We just got done from the gym, so I'm gonna wear this ribbed mock neck tank top. It is from Old Navy. Surprise, surprise. The belt is from Amazon. It's just like one of these stretchy ones, and I have it in like 3 different colors. It's really handy for cruising. The pink trousers are also from Old Navy. You've seen them a few times now. And the shoes are from Primark. And the necklace is Amazon. And the earrings are Amazon. Let's go.
Good evening. Y'all, we are fresh and clean and ready for some fun. But first, we got to back it up, and talk about some penguins.
Yes.
Now, this was an experience overall because we started out and we were on this nice asphalt road. And then it turned into gravel. And I said, oh boy, I knew this was going to happen. Then it turned into some dirt and some stones and some stuff. And then all of a sudden, our guide said, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yeah, it's basically like a peat bog and like so many bumps and hills and mud and things like that for about an hour, mind you. So I would not recommend if you have back issues, pregnant, motion sickness, just it's not for you. Really heed those warnings because it's not a joke. It is intense.
It was.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was in my brain. I was just picturing this place we were going to as like these roped off pathways, and we were going to have to stay so far away from the penguins and just peek at them, and we were just going to be behind these ropes. There were ropes, but those penguins did not care. So, how was your day watching those suckers?
It was so amazing. I had no idea what to expect. And by the time we got there, I was just like, oh, I see a penguin. You know, you could see it out there. They're like as tall as a child, like 3 feet, some of them.
True.
Like, it was crazy. You could see them everywhere and hear them. And it was pretty magical.
Smell them.
They would just come right up to you, and you know, you kind of keep your distance, but they're not scared of anything. They rule that beach.
That they do.
And we saw 3 different kinds, and it was just such a cool experience. Very expensive excursion. So if you guys are really wanting to do it, just know it's pretty pricey, about $400-ish.
Yeah,
per
but it was
person.
above $400 a person.
Yeah.
So by far the most expensive tour I believe that we've ever done.
But it was something we definitely wanted to experience at least once in our lives, because getting to go to their habitat where they're, you know, free to walk around and see them, it's just, they're so colorful and so friendly, and it was magical. I loved it.
Yeah, and the tour overall was great. Our guide was interesting. He was a great driver at
fantastic
navigating.
driver.
He would frequently go like on unexplored routes because we were all going as a convoy of 5 vehicles in our group. And he would choose paths that the first 4 did not choose. And I think he was making wise decisions.
He was, yeah.
He was a man of few words, I must say. We would ask questions and you would get a very short, you know, like a nice, pleasant, but short answer. And then sometimes you would ask a question and you wouldn't get an answer. But that was okay. So we didn't learn much.
Anything.
We didn't learn anything on the tour, but it was still a great day seeing some penguins.
Yeah, now some of the other guides that were there are around the beach, because they do hang out with you to make sure you're keeping your distance. They would come and like freely share information. So, you know, it was maybe just our guy, who was great, but I would have liked to know what I was seeing.
Penguins.
Besides that.
That was it. So, anyway, ship tour. Good day overall. Probably a one and done. That, for the price and the length it took to get there, I'm so glad we did it.
Me too, yeah.
But we're probably never going there again. Just saying.
There are some closer penguin options. If you're coming to the Falkland Islands, it's pretty much a given you can see penguins.
Yeah, but no regrets.
Not at all, no.
So now I'm regretting being hungry. So let's get out of this cabin and bye.
Let's do it.
Dinner, man, we are hungry. Time to settle in for our nightly dose of lightning trivia. We have officially sailed away and we are continuing the journey northward. Now, we did get a request to possibly try to record lightning trivia questions, just so folks can see. Maybe you can play along, so I'll try to do that tonight, if I can. We've got our paper. We're ready to probably lose.
Who is the voice of the parrot in Aladdin? Who wrote the 1975 novel Shogun? What is the capital of Greenland? What is the fear of colors called? Which parts of the human body are formed by the bones of the metatarsals and phalanges? Which country does the airline Sansa come from? What is the atomic number of magnesium? What is the literal meaning of the Italian word linguine? Which country do the Azores Islands belong to? What is the scientific name for the windpipe? What is nomophobia? What is Arnold Palmer's middle name? Which planet has the lowest density? Jupiter is largely composed of hydrogen and which other gas? How many time zones are in Canada? What is the English translation for the name of the German automaker Volkswagen? SN is the chemical symbol for what element? What is the chemical equation for hydrogen peroxide? If you are from Finland, you are known as what? Sriracha is a type of hot sauce named after a city located in what country? What is the largest living bird by wingspan? Blinis are small savory pancakes from which country? Which Christian missionary is said to have banished all the snakes from Ireland? What film star represented Scotland in the 1953 Mr. Universe contest? What was the first car launched into space? It was strapped onto a rocket. Who wrote the opera Carmen? What is the world's largest art museum? By area. Which tennis star is known as the King of Clay? Which flower is the birth flower for the month of January? Like you get birthstones, you get birth flower. What breed of dog is known for their lion-like appearance and distinctive blue-black tongue?
Boop. We have come back to the cabin. Y'all, they were using Henry out there in the hallway. I don't know if you heard vacuuming in the background. Anyway, paper on the bed. We've got a new 2-week entertainment guide and some chocolates and a remote.
And
Good night, y'all. We are back in the cabin, but hold on now. The show in the main theater tonight is a comedian, and, you know, even if we go to comedians, we don't usually record them.
It's hard to make that content come out on video. Yeah.
Yeah, true. And a lot of them, they don't like being recorded.
No.
Because their jokes is just bad. No, I'm kidding. So let's throw it back to a vocalist that we had a few nights ago named Petrina, and she did a country rock show.
She did.
Let's look at it.
Check it.
From the BBC TV series Showstoppers, recording artist and star of London's West End, please welcome a night of country rock with Petrina.
And now officially good night. So, great show.
It was, yeah. She is from the UK and had performed on Holland America ships for several years, apparently, and then came back with that particular show. It was really good.
Yeah, I think she said she used to do like an impressions type show, and now she has this show. So some of y'all might remember her from like back in the day if you saw Petrina and she was doing impressions.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think all we have to talk about is dinner because we're not talking about trivia. Anyway, so there you are with, oh gosh, this is called like Figs Feta Rocket.
Yeah, I thought it was a salad. It's basically a vessel to give you a bunch of feta cheese, but the figs were really good. I like the feta. It's nice and creamy. I was really wanting a little more lettuce in my life.
I love cheese vessels. That's all I got to say.
But it was good, yeah.
Speaking of vessels, there is an empanada. Now, inside this was curry chicken. I gotta say, the flavor on this was delicious. The crunchiness of it was delicious. There was a pineapple slaw type of a thing. Is it called a slaw? Let's call it a salsa. Yeah. Came together magnificently. So if you see this, please get it and bite it. This was one of the best apps I've had in a while.
Wow.
So,
well, why didn't you tell me that?
I don't know. I had already eaten it. Speaking of other apps that are great, we both got the scallop.
These were great. It's a cold preparation with, I think it was like apple was the main flavor. And then there was some sort of remoulade underneath it. But they were so fresh tasting and just amazing. I think we were really hungry because everything was so good.
These actually were legitimately
really good,
though.
yeah.
So that's my second best appetizer I had at dinner today. Now, the lighting on the pictures changed because we started sailing away and the sun position changed. But that is a giant piece of fish on your plate.
Yeah, I forget which kind.
Blackened grouper, right?
Grouper, yeah. Grouper with mashed plantains, some sort of like fruit salsa, and spinach. Really good. Very filling. Humongous portion.
It was big. There is my sunny plate of chicken biryani, which is basically rice with chicken in it, chicken on it, a crispy papadum, I think that's the right word, raita. It was a little spicy. It was a little bit yummy. And this, y'all, I was real happy with my dinner today, I gotta say. Just looking at it, I want to bite into that papadum because I crunched it the first bite I took and crumbs flew all over the table. I felt so bad. Anyway, and they brought me the vegetable bowl of the day. It's gotten to the point where I don't order it anymore and he just brings it. Yeah. So it was cabbage and it had caraway seeds in it.
Everybody needs veggies in their life.
And some carrots. Dessert, we actually kind of shared. There is the lemon meringue cheesecake.
This was really good. It was not cloyingly sweet like I think it was supposed to have been. The filling was a little like not on the setup side.
Yeah, it was loose.
Loose, thank you. That's
not
the
firm.
Word. But it was really flavorful. I liked it.
There is a whoopie pie, which I just love saying whoopie pie.
You do.
I've had these in Amish country, really. But this was good. It was kind of like deep, dark, and chocolatey to me. The filling was marshmallow, which is very sweet. I think of the two, I kind of like them both equally for different reasons. What was your winner?
Probably the cheesecake.
Okay.
Because the marshmallow sometimes is too sweet for me. Yeah.
But overall, this was
good.
one of the best dinners I've had in a long time, and not just because I'm hungry.
Me too. Yeah.
I'm not hungry now. Anyway, y'all, it is bedtime, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later. Bye.